Well, hello, my friend. Checking in here Thursday. It is Thursday, March 7th, 20 and the 24 on the Mayan calendar, 12:39 p.m. Central Standard Time, coming to you live from the studios here. This is the Fortress of Solitude Studios, my home office, if you will. Check it in. I wanted to get in here, see what's up. I really haven't reviewed much today. Been very busy. But I do know we're at an all-time, aren't we? So we got to write it down. You know how we do. 1.956 on 3.7. Very nice. So what is happening today for me? Gold, silver, and oil stocks in general. In fact, I just saw a big candle down. So let me look. Oil stocks. USO is down, but my oil positions are up. Devon Energy, ExxonMobil, EOG, APA, all of the sweethearts. So let's just check on the board. Before we do, though, we did pull the trigger. If you watched my last video, I was talking about or thinking about getting, a little Sparkle Barbie, a little gift. So I did get her a brand new, meaning it only had 4 miles on it. 2023 Mazda Miata RF GT. It is a hard top convertible. Take a look at that right there. And this is the color. It is a pearl white. This isn't the exact car. This is from some other dealership somewhere. We got it from Kennedy Mazda, Valparaiso, Indiana. Just a beautiful, gorgeous, fun car, and I'm excited for her. She absolutely loves driving it, and as I've told you before, she deserves the world no matter what she tries to tell you. And if she ever leaves me, I'm coming with her. So let's check in on our positions. We have Alcoa, $29 calls. They're way down in their whiskey, which is good because what am I in on this latest round of the Alcoa? Let's look. Let's go here. Alcoa. What are those $29 calls? Yeah, and it's at 29.62. I'm in at 26, 2,000 shares. So that's going to be tempting because I might, as I've told you, I'm going to be raising cash into the top of this market in advance. You know how you like to time the market. You've never done it yet. Well, maybe there's the first time. Do feel very strongly in the gold and silver. Alcoa is a miner. They mine several different minerals, but also the gold miners, silver miners, all of that good stuff has a lot of upside, at least according to the Magic 8 Ball. But, markets do not go up in a straight line, even though NVIDIA does. So I'll be looking, it should be right around the time within the next day or two that we take a little bit of a dip in the gold and silver and the miners, which means I'll have to do some calculations to find out if I want to let it go these current positions, which would be Alcoa right here on the call side. I can shut this down, the put side right here. What is there, 10 of them? Yeah, 10 contracts. So we can take the 24 puts off the board, even though they're not under any pressure, but it's only going to cost me a penny per, so that's $10. Buy to close that. And then we would release $24,000 in collateral, right? So let's write it down. 24 put BTC, buy to close, minus $10.30. Okay, and then the math on that is, okay, well, what's 24,000 back in the kitty earning interest, right? What happened to my calculator? Let's go to this thing. There's a calculator right there. So we got 24,000, right? And it's earning 5% for a year, all right? So if we take this off early, essentially we get 2 full days. So let's just see if our math even comes in anywhere close. So if we divide that 1,200 by 365 and then times it by 2, so you lost $4. That's $3.50. So I'll collect $6.50 for doing nothing with that money. But now I can do something else. If I wanted to sell another put contract or even buy $24,000 worth of something that I think is going up soon or has a nice call premium, I now have that capital freed up to do so. So let's go back here to the board. And what else do we have brewing? So DocuSign does report earnings after the bell. Got my fingers crossed on that. What's it doing today? Should be up. Oh, it's up 3% at $54. We have $62 calls on the board. They could be threatened if we have a very good earnings report and guidance. And of course, they're going to be addressing what went on with the private equity firms, because it was plural. There was two different firms looking to purchase DocuSign. That's why I got involved. I duped myself essentially, and I'm currently bag holding at 62. I could care less if I own DocuSign or not. I was just trying to make money. I'll be honest with you. I really was. So if they get called away at 62, it doesn't matter to me. Come and get them. Devon Energy under pressure. The 47s are under pressure, but not underwater. Currently at, where are you at, Devon? 4602. Hey. So in this scenario, for me, and I want to keep these shares right now, 2,300 shares. It would stay right around, or it'd go up to right around that $47 mark. And I would roll that, and it would be green tomorrow. And then I would roll that up to whatever, 48, 49, 50 if I can, and collect some more dollar bills. EOG under pressure. Oh, at 118.52. Current plan is this. And I know it seems crazy. I'm going to hold on to my EOGs. I think they got some more room to the upside as a percentage greater than what ExxonMobil has. So these 104 ExxonMobil calls, even though ExxonMobil is trading at like 107 right now, I'm probably going to let those go because that'll bring $300,000 back into the kitty. I'll mess around and get a triple double on Devon, EOG, APA, and then I eventually will be out of all of these oil stocks, and it'll probably be within the next 4 weeks, 6 weeks. Then I'm going to look to just be trading USO for a while until the market determines what it's going to do, because I feel a bad moon rising. So we'll see. Maybe volatility will show there's trouble on the way. GDX, same thing. We got 2850s on the board. Way downtown right now on those. That's a buck a share under. So it would still, I'm guarantee you I can trade that, or I can roll that to 29 right now just for 1 week, and I won't have to bring any money to the table. Drum roll, please. Will he be right? Or will he be wrong? So if we wanted to roll up to 29, yeah, you were wrong, because we'd have to pay $780. Holy moly. Go out another week and see what the 29s would do. So we would catch 600 and then also put another, $3,000 in our pocket. So currently the plan would be to roll GDX. Gold has a brilliant upside brewing, which means gold miners as well. However, if we see that it should take a 4 than a 5, meaning it's coming off a 3 right now, 3 to the upside. We need a corrective 4 to the down, and then a 5 higher than the 3. So if it shows any signs that it's starting that 4 down tomorrow, then we will possibly let GDX go at 28.50. Again, it's all going to come down to what's going on tomorrow and what the charts say. Same with GDXJ. Those aren't as underwater, I don't think. GDXJ. Yeah, they are. They're at 35.94. Hello. And we're at 34.50. And I think what are we into that? 33 and change. Let's see here. 33 and change. Go up here. Carry the 1. We are in at 32.34. Okay. That makes me feel very nice. So even if we just let them go at 34.50, we'd still be doing very well on our essentially swing trade plus premium. What did we call that? Didn't we have a name for that? Oh boy. You always have a name for something, but you can never remember it. Oh, NEM, we can shut those down too, right? Can we get them for a penny? And looks like we can. So that would be 28,500 back into the pot. We should have bought Newmont, but I didn't want to mess around. Newmont, the biggest holding in GDX as far as gold miners are concerned. We definitely had that call spot on. Sold these puts in Lady's account and in this account. Hindsight would have said you would have just bought it, and then you can sell it today at a huge swing to the positive. We have 10 of these contracts. What is it showing 0 to 50? You out your mind. I want to spend $10.30 and release my $28,500. And there it is. Okay, so that was Newmont. 28.50 buy to close minus 10.30. All right, so we've put over $50,000 back in our pocket and only had to pay back $20. And what did we get when we collected 230, so we netted 220 in essentially a conservative and short trade. It's 1 week, just over a week. All right. I don't know if there's any more puts. Oh, the SoFi is where are you at? Last I checked, it was still under 750. Yeah, 733. They're trying to play the shell game with us, but they're also looking to retire a bunch of debt. So I like that part. I have no love affair with SoFi. Take it or leave it, as far as I'm concerned. Would I take it at 750, 2,000 shares? I would, all day, every day, twice on Sunday. So that may happen. If it's real close and volatility is high and I could roll it down to 7, I don't think I'd be able to do that. Like if we looked at it right now, maybe I could. Just 1 week. I'd even go 2 if I can collect some premium with it. So if we rolled it, I don't think we're down enough in the whiskey to roll that thing. No. Because if we went to 7, we'd have to pay what? 160. If we went out another week, could we get the 7 and put dollars in our pocket? Yeah, but it's only $20. So I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. But if you look on the flip side, so say I took them at 750, do we think SoFi is going to continue down? I don't. It may meander sideways for a little while, but I think it's definitely going back up over 8 sooner rather than later. But if you owned those at 750, through tomorrow, I just let those shares be assigned to me, and then say, let's just look out a month just to try to do a little bit of math on it. If you went out and you sold them at what you paid, right, and you had 20? It was 20 contracts. So it'd be $920 on 15,000, right? So we would get 920 divided by 15,000, because that's what we'd be into it, divided by 29 days in that call trade. So that's those are numbers that are hard to argue with. So we'll see. We'll make that decision tomorrow. As of this moment, we're doing nothing on this SoFi, because it could easily be over 750 tomorrow, and then I'll just say, what's up? And then move on with my life. Yeah. So it shows you how far down in our whiskey we are in these trades, but we got a ton of profit waiting for us at 104. We're willing to take it off the table, put it in our pockets. Same with Target. We're into it for just over 142, and we've collected nearly a year's worth of premium and dividends. And even though right now Target is just flying with the Eagles, soaring with it's time to fly with the Eagles. My mind is, I'm boggling my own mind. 172.35. Hello. So it's like, why are you so foolish to let those go at that number? Well, what would I have to do to even start to trade out of the 148? Say I wanted to go to 150 and not pay money. How far do I have to go out? Can I cover it in 21 days? Probably not. So let's go to 150. Yeah, we would only be able to roll 21 days out at the 148. So why do that? We just got, I don't want to say we got our hand caught in the cookie jar, because really all we wanted to do was get out at a profit, and we're getting out at a nice profit. What was our number? I don't have the spreadsheet up right now, but it was 14% on a trade that went totally against us in the beginning. We'll do it. We shall do it. And like I said, by summer, the chart shows, probably by July, the chart shows Target in the 120s. So sell at 148 and then buy in the 120s, whatever. So that's what's up. That's what's going on right here and right now. Thanks for tuning in. I will do everything in my powers to be back on Expiration Friday. Whoa, whoa. Coco will be home this weekend, but then the three girls, Lady Tanzalot, Kid 1 and Kid 2, the three of them are going to Mexico. But my son, Kid 3, his high school spring break is different than Purdue's spring break. So Lady gets 2 spring breaks. I get 1. That's enough for me. That's okay. Plus, I'm in the middle of negotiating a pretty good deal on the real estate side, selling off the final phase of my buddy's development. It's phase 4, and this is the third and fourth installment of these neighborhoods. So it's, what is it? It's close to 300 lots total. We're down to the last 29, and I found a buyer for all of them. So we're working on that. That's been fun, and we will check back tomorrow. Everything's looking good though, isn't it? That's part of what worries me. When Bitcoin, gold, oil, silver, and tech, and everything else is going up all at the same time, that can be a little unsettling when you're looking at the big picture. And it could just be the scarring, the PTSD that I have from the Great Recession of 2008, when I was bag holding millions of dollars worth of debt on my real estate. And I didn't know what was going to go on. How bad was it going to get? Luckily, we missed payments on 0.0 properties, and then essentially changed our philosophy on, and it's been roses since then. So like, comment, subscribe, share with a lovable friend, and I will see you in the next video.